Hi guys, it's Thomas here from CO2base.com. Welcome to this week's Commitment of Traders review. Today we're going to have a look at the 37th CO2 report of this year, and as usual we're going to start off with the changes in commercials positions. Here we go. You may see we have lean hogs on top of our list with a 25% change in commercials positions. So let's look at lean hogs first. You may see the change over here being definitely much greater than average. It's a pretty large change in commercials positions. 17% change can be seen in large speculators and 30% in small speculators, which is not necessarily that big of a surprise because we do see pretty large changes over there. But we have an all-time COT Extreme. So let's jump over to the 5-year chart and see that small speculators all-time COT Extreme. Here it is. It's a huge bearish position they have. They've got more than 20,000 contracts net short. You may see back over here in 2013, the end of 2013, they were holding similarly large positions short, and that actually coincided with a bottom in prices. So we have this huge bullish COT Extreme in small speculators. And we can say that relatively it's more bullish. The picture is definitely more bullish for large speculators and commercials as well. And of course, we have this bullish COT change signal. So currently everything is pointing upwards from the CO2 report. Let's jump over to the orange juice market, where we have a 21% change in commercials positions. You can see that change over here. Huge change, unquestionably the largest change in the past 52 weeks. So pretty large change over there, although prices have declined in the past few days. Commercials and large speculators are net short, and only small speculators are optimistic about the market right now. That's interesting. So we've got a bearish COT change signal, a very optimistic small speculators trader group compared to large speculators and commercials. And let's open the 5-year chart and see how extreme this market is. You can see that we are moving away from a very decent bullish COT Extreme that was back over here a few weeks ago. Of course, we're definitely further away from a bearish COT Extreme, which means that in the medium to long term, this rally that we've experienced in the past couple of weeks may actually continue more. Lumber is our next market with a 17% change in commercials positions. You can see that change size over here. Again, we're talking about a bearish COT change signal, maybe not as large as in case of orange juice, and definitely not the largest in the past 52 weeks range, but it's still a pretty large change size. Of course, keep in mind that Friday prices have declined pretty rapidly. Jumping to the 5-year chart, here we can see that way closer to bearish extremes we are in case of commercials than of course we saw in orange juice. So here the picture is what, and of course we're not surprised because prices are definitely much higher. So I think that's actually a very logical picture that we see over there. Let's jump over to large speculators COT Extreme and continue our analysis on the Russell 2000, where we have a 477 report extreme, not only in large speculators but also in commercials. What's very interesting, but I've already told this a couple times in the past, that we have this very large bullish COT Extreme in the market when prices are at such levels. So that's quite interesting to see. But nevertheless, it's there. The only important remark I usually say is that you have to have a look at the rest of the team, I mean other indexes, before you do anything in a specific index that you see the CO2 report on. So check out the S&P 500, maybe the 400 as well, the NASDAQ, the Dow, and then you may go and trade the Russell if you wish. Our next market is the Mexican Peso with a 223 report extreme in large speculators, and the same extreme can be seen in commercials as well. So it's over here, And you can see that we're very close to bearish COT Extreme levels. This 223 basically means that more or less 4 years ago we had such an extreme back over here. So it's a significant bearish extreme after this rally, which says that if you have a trading system that says, hey, you should take this opportunity as a short trade, then of course you have the backing of the COT report. Last market for this review is gold with a 49 report extreme, which basically is a 1 year COT extreme, meaning a relative bearish one actually, as you can see. But the wider perspective of the market, you can see that we're definitely much closer to bearish extreme levels. You may see the last major extreme was back over here mid 2016, and that was actually a top. We could not go further up in prices than that, and so that was actually a very correct signal, COT extreme signal in the market. And now we're getting closer to those levels as prices have gone higher again, so that could be a good signal for us. So that is all for this COT review. Of course, don't forget you can look at other COT charts on our COT charts page. This page is giving you the possibility to do a very in-depth and detailed COT analysis. But you know what? I'm going to jump over to a new service that we came out with, which is Futures Trading Guides. I hope you're going to have a chance to check it out. For now, we have the S&P 500 market ready, but we're working very hard on other futures markets that will come shortly. Check it out, and just a little glimpse how one of these report looks like. This is the daily trading guide. I'm just going to scroll through for you. A table of contents can be seen over here. So we basically summarize most of the technical analysis tools that big traders use, but go a little bit further than that and give you a scoring system that can help you trade better the S&P 500. And as I said, we're going to do this for all the rest of the futures markets as well. So just going to scroll through for you, and of course this is going to be up on the page, and hopefully you're going to have a chance to look at it. It's a very, very complex service that we've constructed, and more is going to be available on the site if you check it out. I hope you will. So that's for now. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope to see you next week. Have a great weekend. Take care. Goodbye.